Yay.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our
Yes.
second live of the day. I'm going to check us on Facebook, make sure we're here.
And I'm going to post a comment.
Okay.
There we
Usually it
go.
pops right up. I'm not seeing it. Let me go out of Facebook and redo it because it could have been. There we are. Perfect.
Yep, I just got it. Okay.
So, hi, everyone, again. My name is Ann Butler, and I am with my creative girlfriend and business partner, Lisa Rojas. We
Hello.
are Bella Crafts Publishing. We do a free digital magazine 4 times a year. The summer issue is coming out this month. So if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and go to our website. Lisa will put the links in while I'm doing my project.
Yep.
You can just put your email address in, or you can go to our Facebook page and click learn more and sign up that way. We do not sell your emails. We do not share them with even our sponsors. We are the only ones that send you anything from our list. So you get about
Yes.
one email a week. Sometimes there will be an additional one if we have a new ebook coming out or if the magazine is coming out. But generally, it's one email a week, and it's recapping our Facebook Lives in case you missed them so that you can still enter the giveaways for that.
Right.
Yeah. So,
You want to make sure that you do that.
yes, we do. And we would love for you guys to put comments in here so that we can answer your questions if you have any questions while we're live. And if we miss questions or if you, hi, Regina.
Regina is my friend.
Nice.
She lives down in Oceanside, where we go. Hi, Regina.
Hi, Dawn.
Hi, Dawn.
So if you leave any messages on the replay, hopefully we will get back and catch those as well, because we both do go through our comments and try to answer any questions in case we missed them when we were live.
Right.
So Lisa can tell you all about our group, our Facebook group.
Okay. We also have a Facebook group called Do You Love to Craft that we would love for you to join. Anna and I like to say that it's all about you because it is basically. We love having you guys join to share your projects and your craft tips and ideas. There are times where we have picked somebody from our group to be in the magazine. And it's just, you have to make sure that you have really good photos for one when if you want to try to get into the magazine, and also our theme for that particular issue. But we have picked people from there to be in the magazine, so that's lots of fun. But we just love seeing you guys share your ideas and everything like that with us. So when Anne's doing her project, I will put all of the links in that we're talking about right now. So I'll put the link in for that too.
So Regina says that it's 80 degrees there today.
I know,
Regina. I was there, Regina. It is 60 degrees where I'm at. Lisa has her air conditioner on. I have my heater on.
Yes,
I don't have the heat on in the house, just in my craft room.
Yeah, no, I've got my air conditioner on. I got my fan on. Oh, Regina, it's hot up here, girl. It is hot.
Hi, Rebecca. Thanks for coming back.
We're not even in triple digits yet, and I'm already having a hot flash.
It's just June 1st.
Exactly. I know, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to be down there, Regina, in a couple months. You know that. We always go and visit them when we're down, or they come and visit us when we go down to the beach. So, yeah, that's always
good.
So, hi, Becca.
So, we want to remind you guys it's fixing to storm here in southern Florida in rainy season.
Oh.
Rebecca, I was in Florida last week, and actually it was beautiful every day I was there. And there have been storms here. I mean, oh my goodness. 3 weeks ago, there was a tornado that hit, and it started at the beginning. It hit my son's house, my oldest son.
Scary.
And then 2 nights ago, there was another storm, and I mean, it got pitch black. I mean, absolutely still and calm. Thank goodness we were fine. We lost branches and stuff. But literally 10 miles from us, there's another tiny town. My town is less than 300 people. And there is a town about 10 miles from here that has about 240 people, and 100 of the homes were damaged. I mean, it looks like a war zone, and it's just tornado season here.
That's
and
crazy.
Yeah, so but anyways,
but
yes, Rebecca, your prayers worked. The weather was beautiful. I thank you for that.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so did we do the did we announce who is sponsor? No, we did that on mine. Okay, so go ahead. Sorry.
Not yet.
Sorry.
Today our sponsor is Lawn Fawn, and we love Lawn Fawn, and they make the best dyes and cutest little stamps. I mean, I know that so many of our regular viewers love Lawn Fawn, and their products are spectacular. I tend to gravitate toward their dyes, but today I have this says lift the flap. So it comes with 3 different sizes. And the project I had figured out in my head, I'll show it to you why it didn't work, but I love the project that I did. So this is the project I did. I love those colors. But it is a 3-page.
That is so
and it is so cute. And Lisa is the person who usually does the interactive cards and the fun stuff like that. And mine are quick and easy, but yet they may look complicated. But this is an interactive card because it's for one of my grandsons. So, and foiling, of course. So,
of course,
I wanted to use some of my papers, and see, this paper is perfect for a birthday card, isn't it? It's just so much fun. And I had I have a stack of papers that are foiled and ready and stuff. And as I was sorting through them, I found this one, which was perfect for a boy too. Because so many of my cards that I make are definitely geared toward girls. So this was fun to be able to do. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. And
so excited.
Be sure and like, comment, and share with the hashtag Bella Crafts to be entered in for the Lawn Fawn giveaway that we will give away next week.
Yes.
Lisa, do you know what that giveaway is?
I believe it is a $25 gift certificate.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to be sure. Cindy, you have 4 grandsons. Aren't they fun? They're so much fun. I have 15 grandchildren, and 16th due next month. So I
love that.
But
I just love that.
I am going to switch my camera and let Lisa talk for a minute while I get this switched out.
Yes. Okay, so I wanted to double check real quick to see. Okay, because I could be wrong, and I am. They are doing a product giveaway.
Ooh, fun.
So, Yeah, so it doesn't matter if the giveaway is a gift certificate or product. It's always fun, it's always a great giveaway prize. So
I
we
know
love
we
that.
do have the best sponsors. I
Yes,
mean,
we do.
every single week we are doing giveaways. So
Yes. So don't
if
forget,
you can't catch us live, be sure and catch the replays.
right? Because we do keep the giveaway open for a week since we get the majority of our viewers come see the replay. So, because of that, we want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to get in on the giveaway. So, we will hold it open until next Tuesday, which is June 8th. You have until midnight Central Time to enter for the giveaway, and that is to like, comment, and share with hashtag Bella Crafts. Okay,
Yes.
so there we go. And you're on.
Okay, so
How
I'm
come you're
going
so
to
dark?
make my screen a little bit bigger here.
Okay, you're a little dark today.
And I'm not even sure why.
Oh,
Because I have the exact same lighting as I always do.
crazy.
So I'm not sure. Maybe if I flipped the settings, maybe if I flip them back. Nope. It still it doesn't matter. It's still just a little bit dark on
Well,
this side, which is weird because it's sunny outside.
it doesn't matter. We can still see.
But okay, so the products I'm using today, I am using a sheet of my black and white geometrics, which Lisa can put a link in if you're interested in purchasing them because they're in my shop. And I am also using one of the toner sheets. I am using this super, super fun Lift the Flap die set from Lawn Fawn. I saw this when I was looking for a project to do for this live, and I just knew that this would be perfect for a birthday card or for like if you're doing small thank you gifts and need a gift card. It was perfect. So then I wanted to also get the letter and number set, which these are Finley's ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. They have several sets of alphabets and numbers, but I knew that it was kind of fun, and it was a nice size. So I also got this fun stamp set that goes perfectly with the flip the flap. Say that 3 times fast.
Yeah.
So it has this cute little arrow. It has a couple different ones that say open, lift the flap, push here. I mean, just fun and to make it interactive. So I thought that was really fun.
Love that.
So the project we're doing today is okay. So this is the birthday card, and my original thought was to make a card and to use this small here. Let me see. This small lift the flap and spell out my grandson's name, but it was just you couldn't really. I tried it all different ways. I tried it with putting it all different ways, unless I did a square because his name had 4 letters. It just didn't work. So instead, I used the bigger one, and I'm going to have to tell you how to reseal it. So it, I don't want to lift it too far. But there it says Owen.
Oh, that is so cute.
And then you open this up, and it says happy, and then it says open with the little arrow, 6th.
Oh.
And then right here, lift the flap. And of course, did I have any kind of gift card? All I had was hotel keys. or Christmas gift cards. I didn't want a Christmas gift card in here, but I love the flag, so I just threw this in here. But I'm getting him I usually do cash because I have so many grandkids, but I'm going to actually get him a gift certificate because I know something that he would like. So I thought this was fun and interactive.
Love that.
So I'm going to do another one today, and I'm going to do it for his older brother because Owen's birthday was yesterday, and I'm going to see him on Sunday. And then his brother's birthday is in August. So they're going to have 2 cards exactly the same, but they'll be fine with it because they wear a lot of the same things, even though they're 5 years apart. But I thought, I just love how this turned out. When I did this, I made all of the mistakes, and I'm going to show you how to do it an easier way because when I did it, I think you can see maybe here because I had shut this to run it through my die cutter just to flatten it out. And so the ink kind of went up here a little bit. I kind of erased it, but it kind of embossed the letters and stuff too. You don't want any of that. So I'm going to show you a way that's super easy. First, we're going to take and do some foiling because that is what I used. I used one of my geometrics, and I thought that this one just shouted out birthday. Birthday Fawn, birthday, birthday. So that's the one I'm going to use. And then I used this rainbow Deco foil.
I love that foil too.
And it's just perfect because it is, like I said, I don't do a lot of boy cards. This could definitely be a girl card, but with these colors, it is for sure for a boy too. So you put the foil on top of the toner paper and you put it in a carrier sheet. Now, this is just a piece of copy paper. And you take a laminator, you turn it on hot. And I let mine heat up for about 20 minutes before I use it. Just because you want it to, mine is a hot and cold laminator. I've never used the cold. I'm not even sure what to use it for. Because I've never, I mean, even when I use the laminating sheets, I use hot. So I'm sure there's a purpose. I just don't know what it is. If you know, put it in the comments. I'd love to know.
You can use it as like a cold laminator, like Xyron has, where they have the laminate that you can just put on top of something. That's the same purpose with the cold laminator.
Okay. Yeah, not sure. But I always run mine through twice because I have the best results that way. Some people have good results doing it just once. I, on the other hand, get the best results when I run it through twice. So that's what I do. And I know Therm O Web makes parchment paper that you can run it through also. But for me, copy paper works just great. So I just keep it. Deborah said cold would probably be used for heat sensitive materials like certain photos. Maybe.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. So
I've done that with cards that I wanted to laminate.
Hi, Sharon. You can see that by running this through, it's all bumpy. But really, that is where the foil is attaching to the toner on the paper. So I'm going to peel this. This is the best part.
Oh, I love this.
And isn't that just beautiful?
That's gorgeous.
I love this. So now I take this same piece of foil and the same carrier sheet, and I run it through all alone to help take out some of those wrinkles before I put it on the black toner paper. But see, to me, that is simply stunning.
I love that.
And how it works. all the time. I think the rainbows are my favorite, the rainbow colors,
Oh
because you
yeah.
get all of that color going on. Rebecca never tires of the foiling reveal. Neither do I. It is just too much fun.
Yep.
I get impatient waiting for it to come through here. When I put just the foil through, I only run it one time. Unless I open it and it's really wrinkly, then I'll run it a second time, but I'll turn it another way. But if it comes out, see, that's really good. So now I'm going to take, I want to move that out of the way so you can see. And the black toner, I'm going to put that right on top of that.
Oh, Sharon, we got to talk about why sometimes it doesn't work for you.
You don't have to do it upside down. I was just, it happens to be the way I opened it. I like foiling. Sometimes it doesn't work. You know, I guess if it's not working, make sure you heat this up a good 20 minutes before you even put anything through, and try running it through twice. Sometimes it could be the kind of foil you have, because I have been foiling since my oldest daughter was like in kindergarten, because I used to foil on clothes and stuff. So it's been 30 years almost of foiling. And so I have all different kinds of foil. And honestly, on the paper, I think Deco foil is the best foil out there. It's thinner than some, because I have some foil that's super heavy, and that one doesn't transfer real well either. And then try running it through your laminator twice, because like I said, that is when I always have the best results. And you want to have good results. You've used Therm O Web and Gina K pre-printed cards. And Gina has her pre-printed things made by Therm O Web. So I'm not sure. Is your laminator old? I had one that was over 20 years old, and I threw it away.
Yeah. Well, because I think it loses some of the heat after so many years,
Yeah.
It is hot.
Okay, so this I ran through on the toner.
I love this part.
What I love about this is it uses all of that foil, so you're not wasting any foil, and you get that beautiful reverse.
So that is so cool.
Oh, it's so much fun. See if you can see that. Isn't that gorgeous? So I knew I wanted the white for the front of my card, and I thought this was perfect for the lettering, because it's the same fun look, but you get that rainbow. And so what I did was I took Finley's alphabet, and I did not cut them all apart. Normally you would cut them all apart, but I thought it's easier to keep it for me if it's all together like this. And I was okay with having extra alphabet that I wasn't going to be using. So I put this on here, I put this down, and I ran it through my die cutter. And this is how it turned out. So I got one of every letter, and then I just cut this bottom part off to do my extra letters. Like I needed 2 P's for happy, and I needed a couple extra letters when I was doing this. So I just cut out the extras. And when I even got, for the one I'm showing you today, I needed 11th birthday. So I got the ones out of the edge here. And I didn't think this was a waste at all, because when I'm cutting just one letter out, I'm cutting a little square and placing it on top of that. Well, I'm not getting this many squares out of this. It would have taken almost a whole sheet. So this way it's saved, and I liked that. So I used the opposite for that. And I also did the numbers the same way. Although I cut, because I just needed the 6, I just cut a little square to cut out that. And move this stuff out of the way. And then for the card, I'm using an A2 card. Now, I know that if I would have went with a 5x7 card, I could have gotten Owen's name underneath here. But I really wanted to stick with an A2. And that's why I switched it up and used the bigger flap. So what I did was I cut my top out. I'm going to grab everything right here. Oh, here, I wanted to show you. Here's all of the extra letters, and I'll put these in a little baggie so that if I need something, maybe I'll have it. And I don't mind mixing and matching my letters. Like this is rainbow, but then if I needed an O, I could cut out a red O to go with it. So I don't have a problem with that. But you could also cut all of these up with a scissor. It wouldn't take long. Just cut them into little tiny pieces and use it as confetti for a shaker card. Cindy, an A2 card is 5.5 by 4.25. So from an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock, you can get bases for 2 cards, or you can get the fronts for 4 cards. So an A2 is half of a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. So I have this, and this one is rainbow, but it has pink on it because I ran out. I only had 1 sheet left of the rainbow to demo for you. So that's why I have this one that I'm just showing you. And this is the opposite of it. So that is beautiful too. But this will be perfect if I do a granddaughter's card. So I cut an A2, which is 5.5 by 4.25. Out of this, I actually used one of my dies that is stitched. So I did that. And then I did a second one. And I'll show you why I did a second one. Because the first card I did, I used that card every time I did something. And that's why it has a little, hi, Jimmy. That's why it has a little embossed feel on it, which is totally fine. But I wanted to be able to do it without running it through the die cutting machine and having those letters on there where it embossed. If you get those packets for hobby collections, often 9 by 20. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Deborah says like you could stick all of these in like a baseball card, the clear pockets. Yes, that would work perfectly. So I cut 2 of these. And then I put them together. And I was going to die cut this. And I actually used, which I often don't. I often eyeball everything, but for this one, I actually wanted to make sure it was straight and centered. So I took a ruler, I found the center where I want it to go this way, but so that it was as close to even as possible on both sides. And I placed that down, and I took a piece of purple tape and held that in place. Now I have two pieces here, and you could take a little piece of purple tape and put on both sides to keep it together for you. I didn't, and yes, it would be wise. And then I ran this through my die cutting machine. The reason why I did the white card, okay, so here is this card. The reason I did that was when I created this card, I had to lift the flap to put Owen in there. And so then I had to flatten it so that he could actually open it. So I thought instead of opening this flap at all, I would have this one that is the exact same. So it's because I die cut them together, I know that if I take this with and put it on, so I have just an A2 card base here, I know that this I can open up, right? I can just open it because it's not going to be used. And then I took just some paper clips to hold them together. And then I took and spelled out the name. These letters, of course, aren't a name, but that way I was able to center it and put it exactly where I wanted it, and then attach them in place, knowing that this flap on, which is just going to be used for this purpose, is exactly the same as this flap. So I did that. And I did Aiden's name. So that's Owen's brother. So I attached these down, and then I know that I can take and glue this and not lift this flap. So he's the one lifting the flap. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, and you want to be sure, glue the top and all the way around. Don't glue anywhere on that flap or it will not open. So I'm just going to add this. And I want to make sure I get close. I get close to where the flap is so that it is secure, so that when they pull it open, they don't pull it and the whole thing comes off. And then I'm going to take this card and this, and I like using this Gina K tape because if I make a mistake, it's movable, so I can fix it. But I'll take and put them down. See, I didn't get it quite even. I have to do it toward me. Sorry, guys. But I like to take and put them both on my surface, my work surface. And then there. So now I'm not going to open this again because it hasn't been opened yet. And I want Aiden to be able to open it. So right now I'm going to take my Messy Misty here. I have a second Misty that is totally clean because I've never used it, but I keep using this one. So on here, okay, so like on Owens, it depends where the pattern is. So right where that little flap is, I was able to put open, right there. But on this one, I can't do that because there's foil right there. So I saw this little starburst circle, and I thought that would be perfect to just put that little open, or I could do the little arrow too. Nope, I think I'll do open. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Because I could do the arrow like right there.
Yeah, try that.
And so if you don't have a Misty, you have magnets, so you can hold your stuff in place. I think I have it too close to the edge. You have to move it up. Because you can put your stamps down and then close your cover, and it'll pick your stamp up like that. And then it's on your cover. But this is really cool because if it doesn't get dark enough the first time, you can restamp a second or third time.
I love my Misty.
Right?
Gone are those days where you throw things out because the image didn't come out dark enough, or maybe only half of it.
Right? I mean, with clear stamps, it is easier because you can see.
Yeah.
Or like with my faux quilting stamps from Unity, they go together like puzzle pieces, so that makes it easy. There. So I'm going to do that. And then I think I'm going to put the open on there too, because I think it's close enough. Yeah. So I'm going to take that off. I could have done them both at the same time, but it does make it nice to be able to get things dark enough.
Yes.
Jimmy, this is on your wish list? Yes. They are definitely good. Okay, so it says open with an arrow, so he'll see that. I like that. Okay, so now if you see on this card, maybe you can see right here. This center one is about 1/8 of an inch shorter than the ends.
Oh, yeah, you can see that.
I did that so when it was standing up, it wouldn't balance on that center one. So I cut that just 1/8 of an inch. So
that's a great tip.
What I'm doing here, I already have, okay, I want to show you, before I show you the inside of that. So let me think. This is, see, I already did the happy birthday here. But what I did was, I did the same thing for my flap here. This is cut 1/8 of an inch shorter. And I did the same thing so I can put the 11th in there. Okay. And you're going to, okay, so I went ahead and did the happy birthday. And then I cut it. So, but you're going to take 2 card bases. So this is your second card base. You're going to put them together. And you're going to cut that 1/8 of an inch off. So it's just a smidgen off that I cut off. You could cut more, but I wanted this little tiny flap here. You don't have to do this flap, but I thought it was cute. Happy, and then he'll see 11th, which I have here. So you can see this was just my sample. And this one is actually has a smudge on it, but all of this is going to be glued to the back of this.
Oh, yeah, so you're not going to see it.
So that doesn't matter. So right here, both of these were cut at the same time. I put them through and I cut them. And then to do the 11th, this is my sample piece, which I also cut the 1/8 of an inch off so that I could get the 11th in there perfectly.
Yeah.
That way, you're going to take these two that have that 1/8 of an inch off and glue them together. I'm going to glue with this one because it has the flap, and that way I'll make sure I don't cover the flap. And you want to make sure that you get all the way up and around the edges because it is just a little bit shorter than the rest of the card. And then get in really close by the opening of the flap. So for these, I'm just going to put them together on the base of my work surface. So I have the bottoms the same, and then I can get the sides the same before I put them together like that. So you have the top,
perfect,
the happy birthday, and then on the back side of that, I went ahead and used the bigger one to die cut. And I did it about the same measurement because I told you I actually used a ruler. So I centered it for that. And then here, this is just a plain A2 card piece of paper that's going to go on the back. So with this, you're going to, again, go all the way around, close to the edges, and then close to that flap. And this is the exact same card size as the back. Again, I'm going to put them both on my work surface and line up the sides. And then flatten that. So there you have it. You have the beautiful foil in the front. They can lift that flap. I'm going to put an open on there. And right here, like on Owen's, I did lift the flap.
Love that.
So that's where the gift card will be. So I did the open with the arrow and lift the flap. So isn't that cute? I mean, it's so easy. And it's a perfect boy card, I think. It's just perfect.
Love that.
So I'm going to switch my camera back. And bring Lisa in.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Regina, thank you. I'm glad you liked the card. Thank you, Rebecca.
That was a great card.
I know there's some steps, but if you watch the replay, you're able to see, okay, but it's really important to cut that 1/8 of an inch off the edge here.
Yeah, I thought that was a fabulous tip because, most people wouldn't think that. But if you want the card to stand,
right. Otherwise, it's not going to stand.
exactly.
It's not going to stand right. And this card, I just see. This is what's good about Gina's tape runner. I saw that the edge was a little too high. I didn't like that. So I'm putting it down on my work surface the opposite way. There. That works.
That's funny.
Yeah. So yes, it was a fun card, easy card, but I knew that it would be fun for kids to be able to open those flaps. And to do just one flap is fine. But I thought I wanted to make it more interactive. And when I was doing the happy birthday inside here, I was just going to put 6. And I thought, no, you need a little flap so they can see that too.
I love it. It's a perfect interactive card. It doesn't take forever to do. Quick and easy. It's great with your papers.
Putting the second one together was way easier than the first because, like I said, when I was doing this, I was making it and thinking about it at the same time. So I was running all of this through. And so like this flap is a little textured because I wanted to flatten the flap, but I kept the card in there so that it would stick down. So it made this textured, which is kind of cool, but the way I showed you guys, much easier and more efficient. But fun card, and I love the fact that this is foiled and it's for a boy. It's a boy thing. It's not, most of the cards I do are very girly, I think.
Well, and I liked too because you showed the foils that had the pinks and stuff in it that would be pretty for for girls. So change the colors up.
Yeah, that one is
but either way.
Yeah, I think I love this one. And I actually did it like this one was going down, so I did this one across the colors. So
all in how you put it together.
It is.
Love it.
So I want to thank you all for joining us twice today. For those that joined us twice, I know everybody can't, and we appreciate whenever you guys can join us, and we know a lot of you watch the replays, and we appreciate it so much. And so do our sponsors. And because we've been doing this, we started Facebook Lives over 3 years ago, but I didn't have the bandwidth in my little tiny town. And so I think we've both been doing it for over 1.5 years, maybe 2 years.
Yeah.
So we appreciate everybody who watches and comments, and we love to give away the prizes. And that's how you win a prize is like, comment, and share. And if you can share with your friends or share with people that I don't know, you can't share a lot of things in groups, and I respect that. The people who own the group, that, but in some groups you can. So you left Lawn Fawn a comment. Thank you, Sharon.
Oh, thank you, Sharon.
Because we do appreciate that, and they appreciate it because it helps them to know that sponsoring is a good thing. And so I think Lisa announced the winner because we took last week off. I think Lisa announced the winner from the week before last week in a message. So we don't have a giveaway to announce today.
Right.
Because we were off last week and we announced it.
Yes. So that means everybody needs to get that hashtag Bella Crafts in for Lawn Fawn because they are doing a product package And they
I
always give
know.
away such great, great, great giveaways. They always do great ones. So all of our sponsors do. We love them all.
Right, right.
So,
And
yeah,
like Lisa said during her live, we have got some new sponsors
we do.
coming up where things are a little bit more crafty instead of card related and paper related. So
Hmm.
that's going to be fun. And we're really excited about sharing that with you and some of the new companies that we're working with.
Yes.
So that will be
And
good.
some of those new companies, you guys will be learning right along with me because there's a couple of the companies that I have not ever used the product. So I'm going to be whipping it out there and hoping that I get everything right. But
Oh,
it'll be a
you
fun
know,
learning process.
honestly, when you have a new product and you haven't worked with it before, I think that some of the mistakes you learn along the way
Oh,
are the biggest benefits because,
definitely.
I love tips and tricks. I love techniques.
Yes.
So, and if I can show you how not to do it,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, and that's what it's all about. Jimmy has some Lawn Fawn dyes and loves them. Yes. Hi,
Yes.
Maria.
Hi, Maria.
There's a new company called Pashta Design. It's wonderful. She sells dyes for stitching. Ooh, I
Oh,
have not heard of that company, Sharon. We'll have to look that up.
yeah. Neither have I.
Yeah, I haven't heard. Yeah, if you guys know some companies that you'd like us to reach out to,
Oh,
um,
let us know.
or if there's some crafts you would like to learn. I mean,
Mhm.
next week we are working with a brand new product that is new to the industry. I met them at the NAMTA show
Yep.
and I'm so excited. Um, um, Rebecca,
Oh, congratulations,
congratulations.
Rebecca. That's so
She's
exciting.
going to be a brand new grandma in
Oh,
December.
oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
That is so exciting. I am
And she's still on
so happy for
Christmas.
you.
Oh, that's awesome.
That you'll have to keep us up to date
Yes, you
and
will.
you'll never catch up to me. I don't think a lot of people would catch up to me, but
No,
yeah,
no.
um, it's all
That's
good. They've been
awesome.
trying for 11 years.
So they
We
got their
will send
miracle baby.
prayers because that is a miracle and we're so happy for you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Maria
So
will be watching the reruns because she was not available, I think, which is perfect.
excited.
And that's why we keep the giveaways open for a whole week. Well,
Yeah.
6 days. And it's because we know it's really hard to know the exact time to do a live because we have people over in England watching us and over, other parts of the world,
England. Yeah.
so and when we decided to do 2 a week, I said, let's just get them both done on the same day
Yeah.
because it is prep work. Even if I'm just hosting with Lisa it would take up 2 days. This way it takes up one.
Yes.
And anybody can catch the replays. And now with this new program we're using, it's on YouTube right away.
Yep.
I don't love the fact that it's not as clean and polished as some of our other YouTube videos.
Oh, well,
It does bother me just a little bit, but it's done. It's
yep.
there, so
Yep. This is true.
yeah.
Okay. Yep. Oh, yes, Jimmy. You want to see that really cute card that I did earlier? You're going to love it.
It was adorable.
You're going to love it. You're going to have to add that one to your wish list too.
I know.
That dice set.
There's so many and
Yeah.
yeah, but We are so happy and so grateful for each and every one of you.
Yes.
And again, congratulations, Rebecca. I'm so excited for you. That's is
so awesome.
So good. I am going to this weekend. I have all of my kids coming, except for my one son who is over in South Korea right now. But all my other kids and grandkids, so all my grandkids will be here this weekend. And weather permitting or not, we're going on the lake on the boats. So
good for you. Good
yeah.
for
So
you.
I'll see my newest grandbaby girl.
Yes.
Just a little over a month old again. So that will be.
And that's so cool too, because Becca's saying that the baby is due on Christmas.
I know.
What more of a miracle could you ask for? That amazing.
Yeah, I have a sister-in-law that was born on Christmas. And you'll find out if it's a girl or a boy.
Yep. You got to let us know.
Yep.
Keep us updated, because we're gonna want to know.
We are.
All right.
Thanks, Maria. You'll watch later tonight. Well, thank you all so very much. And we will see you next week with a brand new company that you are going to love. I mean, it will be fun.
Yep. Okay, so until then, we're going to do what we always do, and we're going to take a little time to craft, because it's good for your soul.
It is, and we all know that.
Yes, we do. All right, you guys, take care. Have a wonderful week, and we will see you all next week.
Yep. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.